What's up, all my beautiful ladies out there? What's up, what's up, what's up? So I have a question for you guys today, and I just want to know if sometimes you say this or you felt this, or this is something that you're currently going through, because I just felt the need to talk on this today. Is the fact of you set out to accomplish this goal, you set out to do this thing, you set out to maybe lose weight or get healthy or eat right or start exercising or whatever it is, and then you start hitting this resistance without.
Invincible.
Okay, and the resistance without, I talk about this in my book, but I really wanted to talk about it today because I felt like there's a lot of my friends that are even dealing with this right now, and I've had this conversation about 4 times in the past couple of days about getting the resistance without. So, you know, we set out for this goal, we set out for this lifestyle, we set out for eating healthy or losing weight, like the stuff that has taken us a long time to get to the point of deciding that we're gonna do it, right? Because it takes so much on our part to say, okay, I'm tired of being 65 pounds overweight. You know, I know that I need to make a change. And then we take that first step, and it feels like all the people that are closest to us start to come down on us, right? They start to become like super discouraging to us. They start to like kind of talk negatively about what we're doing. They're not supportive anymore. Like, why were they so supportive of like my unhealthy lifestyle, but they can't be supportive about my healthy lifestyle, right? So for me, like when I first started, it felt like, you know, I was like, yes, like everyone's gonna be so proud of me. I've made the decision. I'm eating healthier. I've started going to the gym every day and just doing a little bit of cardio, and like everyone's gonna be so proud of me. They're gonna be so happy. And what happened was the exact opposite thing actually happened, and it was shocking. And I feel like it's almost enough to make most people quit, because the people closest to you are like, what you're ordering a salad? What the heck? Like, you know, you want the nachos, you know, you want this brownie. Eat the brownie, Kaelin, eat the brownie. And you're like, why are you doing this to me? Like, you never did this before, right? Or you're like going to the gym and they're like, well, why don't you should just stay and watch a movie. Like, you don't need to go to the gym. Like, don't go to the gym, right? And there's all this resistance that you're hitting from people. And you're like, you never cared about any of this stuff before. Like, why all of a sudden are you caring now that I'm doing it and I'm making the right decision and I'm trying to make this change? Like, why are you trying to bring me down, right? And so here's why, guys. Here's why this happens. It's because when you start making these changes, when you decide to set down the pizza every night and the cookie dough, the tub of cookie dough like I did, right? People start seeing you as a reflection of themselves, okay? They start seeing you as the reflection, saying like, oh, well, if she can set down the pizza and cookie dough and start going to the gym, so can I, right? And it makes them look in the mirror, and they don't like what they see. They don't like that, you know, you're doing it and you're making it happen, because before that, like, there was no reality check for them. They didn't have to look themselves up and down and say, I guess I could do that too if I wanted to, if I chose to. So instead of them taking that step just like you did, it's easier for them to bring you back to where you were, because then they're not uncomfortable anymore. Because right now you have them uncomfortable. When you're out at a restaurant and you're ordering a salad with grilled chicken on top, and they're ordering like, you know, 10 pounds of pasta and fried foods, like, you're making them uncomfortable. Whether you're saying anything with your mouth, but with your decisions, you're making them uncomfortable. And so they try to bring you back. They try to bring you down a couple notches, because then it makes them back in their comfort zone, that they don't have to change anything. They don't have to do anything. Like, they can just stay how they are, right? But they're seeing you make changes, and you're showing them that it's possible. That change is possible. And that, you know, if you can do it, they could do it, but they're choosing not to. And I just want you guys to know, like, it's nothing that you're doing, okay? You're not wrong. You're not making, it's not your fault, okay? They're looking in the mirror, they're seeing that reflection, and they're not wanting to deal with it, okay? And so I just want you guys to realize that you have to be strong in your decisions, and you have to be strong in where you're going in life, and you have to know, like, you will be attacked for the stance that you make in everything. And you just have to be strong there and know that you're making the right decisions. And you don't purpose to make other people uncomfortable or about their decisions of what they're eating or what they're doing lifestyle-wise. but just make sure that you're setting a good example for them, because they will come back around. And right now they're gonna push back on you, but it's okay, because they're gonna see you go through a transformation. If you stick with it and you be strong, they're gonna see you go through a transformation, and it's gonna encourage them and inspire them to do the same. So for those of you out there who are dealing with this right now, like, you got this. Just stick with it. Just keep being a good example and to the people around you, and don't listen to what people say. Don't get discouraged by them, but just keep moving forward one day at a time, one step at a time, and you got this.